So the 2014 MTV Video Music Awards recently happened, and while it's been criticized for a little bit of a snooze fest this year, I do think there were some really great fashion moments that happened.
Right.
Who did you love?
I mean, Demi Lovato stole the show for me. It was absolutely gorgeous. This long sleeve Lanvin number, plunging neckline, beautiful on her. I mean, we all know she's been rocking the kind of punky, grungy look lately, but this just like stood out for me. She was radiant, she was gorgeous, and a little bit grown up.
She just looked happy. She looked confident, she looked sexy, she was sizzling.
I mean, red is just an amazing color for the red carpet, and she nailed it.
I know, and she had that, you know, even though she dressed up and was a little more elegant, she didn't lose who she was.
She didn't.
You know, she still had her like half buzzed haircut.
And ear cuff going on. Perfect blend.
Ladylike punk perfection.
Absolutely. So who was one of your favorites?
I have to give it to someone that I'm not usually a fan of, but Miss Miley Cyrus. She can be tamed and she can cover up.
With the help of leather.
With the help of leather, you know. But that's what's really cool is, you know, last year she came out and made such a huge spectacle with her twerking and the latex, and it was just
there's a lot going on.
So I kind of liked that she toned it down a little bit this year. She still was sexy and edgy. She wore an Alexander Vauthier two-piece. It was like leather hammer pants basically and a bandeau. But it was just cool and it was easy, and she kept all the jewelry really minimum. You know, her hair was really simple. I gotta give it to her. She looked really good.
If there was any event to wear that look at, it was definitely the VMAs.
Totally. But while there was, of course, some really great moments, you know, there's always those misses.
Oh, of course.
So who do you think was the biggest hot mess of the night?
For me, it had to be Kim Kardashian. I mean, Balmain looked gorgeous, absolutely stunning, but the way she did it, it's just too much going on, a lot of contrasting patterns. We had stripes and we had a lot of cleavage happening, and it was just too much for me.
She's an absolutely beautiful girl, and she works really hard for her body,
yes,
but she's becoming a little one note where it's just boobs and butt.
Right.
You know,
boobs, butt, and Balmain. That's really
boobs, butt, and Balmain. That is exactly what she's doing. You know, but you would have put that dress on
her sisters.
Kendall.
Yeah.
It would have been the best of the night.
Totally.
So, you know, I just wish that she would kind of, even though she appreciates all this high fashion, she needs to really think about her body.
A little bit too forced for her lately.
I think so too. But that is nothing compared to Kanye West's first fiance, which is Amber Rose. I mean, this girl, there was nothing even remotely cool about this.
It was pretty tragic.
It was pretty tragic. She wore a chain metal, I can't even call it a dress, it's like a bra top by Laurel DeWitt. And she had a baby a year ago. Good to you.
Right.
Like, she looks awesome.
Proud for being able to wear that.
But it's not even original. It is a complete ripoff of the 1998 Rose McGowan dress that she wore on Marilyn Manson's arm. I mean, there's nothing original about it. There's nothing sexy about it. She's an absolutely stunning woman, and she doesn't need to do this. She doesn't need that kind of attention.
Right. It was not a good choice.
So let's check out some other highlights and lowlights of the fashion at the MTV VMAs.
Talk about a fab makeover. Kesha was elegant yet still edgy in a beautiful beaded Johanna Johnson draped v-neck gown with new rainbow-colored hair. Before performing Black Widow with Iggy Azalea, Rita Ora was on fire wearing a slinky, sexy, lingerie-inspired Donna Karan gown with a plunging neckline, backless silhouette, and hip-high slit. She completed the look with a diamond choker and matching ruby red lip. Iggy Azalea certainly wasn't fancy at the VMAs. The rapper looked like she was on her way to prom with boyfriend Nick Young in this tacky silver metallic gown by Versace. The diamond necklace and wet hair didn't help either. Taylor Swift debuted her new sound in her single Shake It Off, but we don't know how to feel about her new style. While usually impeccably dressed, the 24-year-old worked the red carpet in a bizarre long-sleeve bodysuit with Ellie Saab booties. She was probably just trying to have some fun, but are we sure this isn't a wetsuit? Katy Perry and Riff Raff wore some familiar looks on the red carpet at the VMAs. The duo rocked matching blinged-out denim ensembles by Versace, similar to those iconic outfits first worn by it couple Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake 13 years ago at the American Music Awards.